really quick. And then I'll just when I was doing mine.
I once knew a brother whose name was Oedipus. His primary concern was being the king of Ish, being the illest hustler the world ever seen. He used to get babes and kill studs in his dreams. A corrupted young mind at the age of 13. Brother never knew his birth father, his mother was unseen. They raised him as theirs, but every year he grew older. The son's heart simultaneously grew colder. He started hanging out at banquets in Corinth, checking the folks out, hearing accusations. He was fascinated by this information, but he understood that he needed affirmation. He yearned for the truth, so he went to Delphi. But when he consulted the oracle, he just got the prophecy. He wasn't even sure who he's supposed to be. You see, this guy was tripping, he wanted identity. He projected his insecurities on every man he'd see. He plotted against fate, a man he didn't want to be. So he felt that he had proved everyone he wasn't evil. A feeble-minded young man with infinite potential. Product of abandonment drove him mental. Coincidentally dropped out of Corinth and headed to Thebes, dancing with the devil, arrogant like he wouldn't believe. But he was sick of the prophecies and gave in to his greed.
Everyone trying to be fate, never face the consequences. You probably never give in to your offenses. Ask a brother named Oedipus if he had another chance. But then again, there's always the wicked that knew in advance. Dance forever with the devil on a cold castle block. But that's what happens when you run, cheat your own lot. Oedipus used to be king, a man that fell from the top. There's only irony because he's doing everything he tried not.
Right before he pulled his eyes and ended his sight, he thought about the prophecy that was so right, and he felt hopeless standing along with his real father. He cocked the gat to his head and didn't think or bother, but what he had realized made him start to cringe and stutter, cause he had made children just with his own mother. She looked back at him and cried cause he had forsaken her. She cried so painfully and she hung from the banister. His whole world stopped, he couldn't even contemplate. His cold corruption had successfully confirmed his fate, and he remembered how the oracle told him on that date, explaining for nothing, cause now what was he worth? He made children with the woman that weren't giving him birth.
He cried out to the sky cause he was lonely and scared. Only the devil responded cause God wasn't there. And right then he knew what it was to be empty and cold. So he destroyed his eyes and went on with no soul. They say blindness took him to a better place, but I doubt it. After that he was exiled and never spoke about it. Listen, cause the story that I'm telling is true, cause I was there with Oedipus and I knew his mom too. Now the devil follows him everywhere that he goes. In fact, I'm sure he's standing with him every day that he grows. Every person he meets, everyone that he knows. You could be fate's next victim, it's out of control. The devil glows inside the hearts of the selfish and wicked. White, brown, yellow, black, color not restricted. You have a self-destructive destiny when you're inflicted, and you'll have a tragic hero that fell from the top. There's only irony cause he's doing everything he tried not. When you say the oracle wants to dance with you, say never, cause a dance with the oracle might last with forever.